Travelling is stressful at the best of times, but when you've got somebody who's living with dementia, their brains simply cannot process the information fast enough.
I usually travel with my husband. If there's anything I have questions about, I can ask him.
Going through things like an airport is just dreadful because you've got the lights, the sounds, the people, and you've got to be somewhere at a set time, all very difficult for somebody with dementia.
There's probably a tendency for people with Alzheimer's or carers with people with Alzheimer's is to try to minimize the time that you use planes because of frankly, the hassle that you've got to go through to do that.
I'm encountering, a situation where we personally are affected by, a close family member who is, living with dementia, and I'm lucky that I have a great family who support our situation, but not everybody is in the same boat, and sometimes that can fall on one or two individuals and can be very, very intense.
I think once you get into a situation where things are not as familiar, it's easy to become somewhat disoriented. And with someone like Carol, who loves to go to the duty-free, for example, and I've got to watch her like a hawk, and these are huge places, so many people, that it can be fairly daunting to re-find.
I think this partnership is one of the most important partnerships that we will undertake, certainly in my time as CEO, because Alzheimer's and dementia are becoming increasingly significant issues in society. The more I walk around the business and talk to people, I'm more frequently coming across people who are grappling and coping with the effects of the increase in people who are living with dementia and living with Alzheimer's.
They need to be aware that people are struggling and the pressure that causes trying to get on an aeroplane.
Knowing that the staff are there is very, what should I say?
Reassuring?
Reassuring.
We are going to encounter more and more people who are assisting or travelling with somebody who is living with dementia and Alzheimer's.
We've had nothing but good luck with British Airways over the many, many years. 99% of the time it's been outstanding.
Oh, yes.
But I think if you can just give them this extra bit of training, and what do we have? 1 million people in this country almost with Alzheimer's. So that's a big, big population that could be travelling on British Airways.
We've got to really kind of double down on being a compassionate airline, an airline that cares. It can be issues at the check-in desk, it can be issues on board, it can be issues in terms of wayfinding through airports. But the more and more we anticipate this, the more and more awareness we create, I think the better we will be as an airline, and the more we will be appreciated, I think, for the commitment we can make to customers who are dealing with this.
In the past, we've done a lot of holidays where we've toured around, but unfortunately I can't do that anymore because I lose track of where we've been and where we're going. So keep it simple, keep it straight, and keep it quiet.
What type of trips do you like to take?
Oh, I like to take trips where there's plenty of places to see, not just one. I like that because I get the sense that it's almost a world that I'm...
A new world that you're looking at.
A new world that I'm experiencing, let's put it that way.